Gather round, hunters, and welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Command. Orion Pirates Plus Mod. I am Admiral Tarek of the battleship Killing Song, along with our heavy battle cruiser, the Warclaw, as we continue, as we sort of march to an end of the campaign of the Mirak Star League against the Lyran Star Empire. As you can see, their resistance is scattered and futile, and we recently did a little bit of a scouting mission last episode, and we didn't find much. I think we've managed to run them out of stations. There might be a station down here, but I think we're down into cleanup mode. And if that's the case, this campaign is ending soon. So let's get on board with trying to end it quicker, and let's kick out into space to go kick some butt. The scattered refugee convoys as they flee from the various war zones as we hunt them down ruthlessly. Okay, that's a little bit evil. Just a little. Oh, hi, heavy cruiser, heavy cruiser. The Klingons! It wasn't a refugee convoy, it was a relief convoy from the Klingons. Indeed, how scary and terrifying. Okay, actually, this could be a little bit dangerous. We haven't really fought Klingons as the Mirak before. They're going to have point defense systems. This ought to be interesting. What kind of cruisers are we fighting? A C-7V, so that's carrier, and a C-7X. So these are pretty nice ships. We used the C-7 for a considerable part of our campaign, and it's a really nice battle cruiser. Like, it's really powerful. Let's get the fighters going. We've only got one fighter squadron left. Crap. We really do need to go home, don't we? Ooh, crap. Disruptors, engage. Phasers, engage. One group. Second set of phasers, prepare to fire. We've managed to hurt it. Unfortunately, our missile salvo... Wow, we are really low on missiles. Oh no. No, I pressed it right as he fired. He's got a wild weasel and none of them will hit. Okay, I take that back. Holy crap. What the heck was that? So their point defense system is amazing. I'm frankly stunned. Oh, we gotta get this. We got a damage side we've got to get facing away. Shuttle deploy. So our fighters are out. Are you scatter pack? You've got to be a scatter pack. Rear fire and disruptor? Not available. Any weapon? It's gonna pop at any moment. No, is that a wild weasel? The wild weasel didn't get attacked. How is that possible? We've got to start knocking down systems because holy crap. They're able to just dish out an insane amount of firepower on their point defenses. What do they got? They've got 5 B-rack defenses. Okay, let's start trying to beat a hole into him. I'm gonna see if I can't saturate you, because you're low. Should be able to saturate you. And slow you down. Oh no, he's still picking up speed. He's going to try and outrun him. Disruptors, are they available? Not yet, but they will be shortly. He can't pull away in time. His assistant can't get to him. Or I suppose he's the lead ship. He is the carrier. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay. On to trying to take out the CVX. The C-7VX. So he's launched his missiles straight on towards me. Disruptors. And shock system is enough. No missiles. Huh, I guess we were too close to fire missiles. He's done it. He's done it. 40 missiles? Yeah, he's done. He can try and shoot all he wants, but that's 40 incoming missiles. Just shattered. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's get to work. 2 for you. 2 for you. Now, they are Klingon freighters, so they might be more difficult to actually take down. And you're at a range of 52. That's close enough. Any other freighters? I can't really see them on the background, but we'll find them afterwards. Are you a Q ship? FTX-1? You might be. Yeah, you're probably a Q ship. Let's get in there with energy weapons. So those C-7s were brutal. I mean, they didn't manage to punch through our shields. They just really weakened the one. They never actually got through it. But, their missile defense system was impressive. Like, I thought the expanding sphere generator was good, but they had 5 B missile defense system racks. It was beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. So he's Wild Weasel, so yeah, he's a Q ship. Oh, so Klingon freighters have missiles. Or missile defense systems. Okay. Let us saturate your missile defense system. And you are close enough for the energy weapons to play. Okay, should have alpha strike that. There we go. One freighter destroyed. This ought to kill him. I hope anyway, it may not. Given with how survivable these guys have been so far. Yeah, you Wild Weasel, so you're avoiding it. Can I take out your shuttle? Can I even select your shuttle? Come on. Oh, I guess it's not there. He's trying to shoot him down. He shot down 3, and then he Wild Weaseled. So how about you? Oh, come on. That's excessive. That's a little bit ridiculous. To be fair, though, that, and then that, and then that. Because we want to actually kill these guys. Klingon convoys are kind of hard to bust. Like, not horrifically hard, but it's not like the Lyran convoys where we just soar in and go 2, 2, 2, 2. We've actually got to put weight of fire on these guys. Our point defense system, not particularly effective. It's a B-rack. It's 2 B-racks, but we only have 2 of them. I'm kind of surprised at how poorly defended we are against our own weapon. Just firing disruptors, see if we can't punch a hole through him. We're only coming up on him with a speed of 6. Let's increase time. Disruptors. Are we low on power or something? No, there we go. Enemy fleet destroyed. By fleet, I mean convoy. We did good work. We did very good work. Very pleased. So, 362 prestige. And the tile taken. And I'm going to keep on pressing. Keep on pressing! And mission. Patrol. We're getting really low on ammunition. We really do need to go home for more ammo. Hit the red alert. Single heavy cruiser. Heavy cruiser and a freighter. Okay. There's got to be at least one more ship out of there. We're on patrol, so it's not a trap. Let us reinforce all the shields. Because shield reinforcement is very powerful, especially when you're a dreadnought and you have a lot of power. Just in case, we will prep a scatter pack. Does keep some of our ammunition in reserve. And anybody else? Increase time. Oh, there he is. A frigate. So you have a freighter, a heavy cruiser, and a frigate. I thought for a second I saw another one, but no, it was just the winking of the beautiful starfield in the background. So we'll see if we can't basically execute this guy. This one. Nope. Heavy cruiser. Fire. Stand by. Fire. He's gonna Wild Weasel it, so really the first salvo, it doesn't really matter. I'm not saying the first salvo doesn't matter, I'm saying that it doesn't matter if we stagger it properly, because there are very few circumstances where this won't just draw a Wild Weasel response. Hopefully it'll draw the ESG Wild Weasel response, and because, you know, if the crew is poorly trained. Are you poorly trained? Okay, yeah, poorly trained. Wow, that doesn't happen very often. This will draw the Wild Weasel response. I'm sure of it. I'm 37% sure of it. Okay, there it happened. There it happened. And we'll just circle on in. No disruptors are in range. I want to curl in a bit tighter in order to get the energy weapons and have the most powerful broadside effect. Broadside is not our best side. It really isn't. Because it reduces how much firepower we can put on the table. Hull damage. So they've managed to cause some hull damage on the ship. And you're done. And yeah, the little tiny pseudo fighter also done. Didn't have the opportunity to accomplish anything. Hey, there's another light cruiser. It's a pirate light cruiser. He'll probably survive this. I mean, it's only 48 damage right there. So we'll target the light cruiser, I guess. Why not, right? Oh, you took the hits through. How unfortunate for you. Weaken your shields. And normal time. So now that we've gotten rid of him, let's commence the real battle. I was very, very surprised that the Lyran heavy cruiser didn't respond, you know, I don't want to say properly, but like he didn't seem to think that missiles mattered. And I don't know where he got that very wrong notion. We are almost out of B-rack ammunition. Oh yeah, because it's scatterback. Let's use it. We don't use our shuttles very often, so we may as well get the most use out of it to make this fight a little bit easier. And we'll be able to get the Mercs out in front of it, too. Oh, wow, you shot them down right as they were about to pop. That's impressive. That is... Okay, I always forget that the Warclaw sometimes brings full salvos to the table. Good job. Mission complete. All targets destroyed. We are just an absolute monster of a ship. And the Warclaw helping us out like that, just... Ugh. I would not want to be my enemy. The amount of firepower that comes in, like... If you don't stop the first one, you saw what happened if you don't stop it. You get killed. But then there's the second salvo, and the 18th, and the 37th, and the 9,473rd. Yeah, they're out of star bases. We're gonna clean up these three down here. So I was really going down south to try and figure out, hey, do they have anything left? And no. No, we are in cleanup operations at this time. So it looks like we got a frigate. And just a frigate at this time. Are we fighting pirates only? I'd be a little disappointed. There will be no grand Lyran stand against anything. Sadly. Or goodly. I'm not sure which. So... No fighters, unfortunately. Our fighters are all dead. That's going to be expensive to replace. It's like 256 or something like that to replace. And a light cruiser. A Jaguar type. I'm assuming because it says JG. And I assume it's not a junior grade light cruiser. So, JGPP? I think so. Let's look at the fleet enhanced screen. It is a... Yeah, JGPP. So it does have the P upgrade. I'm not sure what that is. And it also is a pseudo-fighter carrier. So he's going to be... I don't want to call him dangerous, but he'll be an interesting fight. Fire the Mervs. Stand by. And then fire the normals. And that will encourage him to stop. And then we will fire a second salvo, and that will kill him. Then we will turn our attention over to the Jaguar, and we will do the same thing to him. And it'll be glorious. Oh, another ship just showed up. It's a frigate. My advice to you, my friend, little frigate, is to run. Because if you get into this fight, you're going to have a bad day. Are we reinforcing our shield? Yes, we are. So we can take his light disruptor fire and not even really care. It's tempting to fire the light disruptors now, but really at this closure rate, well, we'll be on top of him before we'd get another shot in. And we do want to get in close. And I'm expecting a Wild Weasel. Yep, there it is. Wild Weasel just activated. And all those missiles go for it. But you know the problem with doing that is I brought more. I'm going to turn off, let these get in a little bit closer. We may as well, just for the impressive nature of what's about to happen. He shot down a few of them, and then a thud, and then a thud. Yeah, that's what we expected. That was what we anticipated, and, well, that's what happened. Maybe we should try and fight the pseudo-fighters on our own. That couldn't hurt. Besides, he's only a light cruiser. The Blood Guard. The Blood Guard. Let's get in here with phasers then. So, phasers. We used all the phasers to do that, so we have a couple of pseudo-fighters now in top. Wow. I am just constantly surprised and impressed. Okay, calm yourself. That was annoying. Who's firing photon torpedoes? Really? You really want to get involved with this, that you brought photon torpedoes to the fight? Wow. Okay, we need to help the cascade failure on this. Okay, the phasers decided to just cascade failure him. A DWR. You have photon torpedoes, friend. I don't know why you decided to get involved in this fight, but say goodnight. And we're going to fire this and this. We really should fire the C-Rack for that, shouldn't we? Because we're trying to draw out the response of... we're trying to draw out the Wow Weasel. Yeah, in the future I think I'll just use the C-Rack. Because that way I can just cycle a couple of salvos, and that way... My only concern is it doesn't have a lot of ammunition. I mean, we've got 2 rounds left in the C-Rack anyway. Where's the Wow Weasel? There it is. And pull off. And Merv. So the Merv will start going for that. But any second now, it'll curve over. Yep, there it is. And you're done. You're done, son. Oh, that's so beautiful. Targets eliminated. Sector pacified. I'm doing fairly well. 254 prestige. Not bad. We really should stop and dock, but we're not going to. We're going to push on. Surprised reversed. Okay, we'll take that. I want to try and take all these territories down here in the south before I head back home to base. Bearing for attack. Increase speed. Today we are escorted by the Pillage, which is an interesting design for a ship. 2 missiles, 2 F-type torpedoes, and a bunch of phasers. We're looking at a frigate, a frigate, a frigate, a frigate, a frigate. Oh no, there was a light cruiser in here. There, a light cruiser. This is House of Korgath, so essentially piratey Klingons. But yeah, this is not going to be anything. Oh, so that's an XFF for the pirate faction. Really? That's a little weird. Like normally it'd be like really big, powerful weapons, and maybe a Plasma X would make that. There's 2 kinds of special plasmas. One's the Plasma X, and the other's the Plasma Snare. The Plasma X fires super fast, like speed-wise. The speed of the projectile is faster, but it dissipates quicker, so it's kind of a normal-ish range, but it gets there quicker, if you kind of understand. It makes it less efficient to try and drag out the shot. The other is the Plasma Snare, which basically requires you to use more power to move at that speed. So basically you'll be set to move at 16, but you'll be moving at 15 for the power of 16, and then 17, but you'll be moving at 16 for the power of 17. It's an interesting weapon idea. I'm not sure I would use it all that much. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you with missiles. We're going to stop playing... Okay, he's going to kill you with missiles. Just so many missiles are in space right now. So he's going to kill you with missiles. Prepare for that. I would recommend making it a will real quick. Transmitting it before, you can't. All the little missiles. Boom. He's dead. Next target, please. The Merv is actually ready to fire again. Yeah. Jeez, man. You are just cruel. Putting in all those missiles. And a plasma torpedo. Just because it wasn't nasty enough, 2 plasma torpedoes. You're mean. Yeah. The phasers. And now, for the last one. The last target who must die. We're doing it pretty good. And pull up, pull up, pull up. I've lost patience. Die. Yeah, you can try and shoot them down, but his 40 missiles are coming in after that. Yeah, I didn't think it would work out the way you wanted it to. But you tried. So I give you points for trying. Not many points, but you do get points. So 300 prestige. Not bad. Didn't take the tile. That's surprising. Push. Push. Way down south. This is the southernmost extent of their territory. So we're just gonna chomp it. Ooh, we're fighting the Klingons. Prepare for attack. You're an asteroid? I thought for a second you were like a head. Like a floating head in space. Boy, did I see that wrong. So increase speed to normal speed. We will prep a scatter pack just in case, because you never know. We do have 2 shuttles to deal with anyway, and fairly close by to resupply base. Reinforce all shields. Taking a look, we are at combat speed, and the Warclaw is here with us. So yeah, we're in good shape. There they are. Heavy cruiser and a heavy cruiser. Ooh, this is probably a new command cruiser? I'm gonna guess. You are a D5WX blue. Oh, it's the blue flame, or blue fire, one of the two. So D5WX... D5 is a heavy cruiser? No, it's not. It's a heavy war destroyer. And a D7. Nah. Poor you. You came to the fight not particularly well armed. Oh, I guess it is. That... Really? A D5? Oh, it is the D5 hull frame. It just has that additional nacelle underneath, like the what is it? There's a battlecruiser class. I can't remember what it is that has that same style. So let us commence combat. Merv. And 36 is the closure rate. So fire that, and we will slow down a bit. Because I want an additional salvo ready to go before we actually, meet each other. I do think we'll probably annihilate him on the pass. On the first pass, anyway. Okay, increase speed. Now, he'll deploy Wild Weasel, but that's what we're counting on. So we'll deploy the Wild Weasel, he'll start to drop back. And then we'll fire another full-on... Ooh, he might be able to take care of all of it. No, not quite. Stand by. Now. Turn off, because his point defense system is insanely impressive. Seriously, his point defense is a monstrously powerful thing. Crap, they're going to shoot all those down. Alright, let's get in here with full salvos as fast as we can. We need to... Nope. Don't need to pull away. But I would like a missile salvo so that he shuts up and goes away for a little bit. So he will Wild Weasel. Yeah, we didn't take out his shuttle bay. But it does separate him, and that'll make him vulnerable. That is an impressive point defense system. And you'll get the ones. Look, I may not have as good of a point defense system as you, but even I can take care of that. So we will... Charlie Rack's stilled fire. We're going to try and bleed that rack dry. I think we have. Oh, he's not having a good day at all. Hi. Tempting, but no. Energy weapons only, please. Oh, no need. Get my own in. Okay, we've bled him dry. We just overcame him by sheer weight of numbers. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Mirak style. They've got a point defense system that seems unbreakable? Yeah, well, let's keep firing missiles until we find just how unbreakable that system is. And, yeah, we punched through it. It's impressive, don't get me wrong, about how much firepower they can put out with it, but, yeah, tile neutralized. We're on the southern tip of their empire. So, yeah, we are just going to start cleaning up. They don't have a whole heck of a lot left. But that will bring us to the end of an episode right now as we begin our role as Garbage Man. Anyway, I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon and leave a comment, and we'll see you all in the next episode.